First of all, thank you. Thank you so much to you as well as to Roshni for coming up with this plan, for coming up with this session. It was executed so well. And I'm really grateful to all of you for coming and sharing your stories. They are truly an inspiration for me. And I strongly believe if we write a book based on these stories, we will be one of the best selling books. So and it's very important to document these stories of our women, of our leaders, because they are leaders in themselves, right? So it's very important to document these stories for our next generations to come, because we hardly have any women leaders from our community who are well documented. So it's very important to document this. Regarding me, I believe there are many inspirational women in my life, but I definitely want to say that my mom has been one of the biggest inspirations, because when she got married, she was just 12 past. There was no need for her to get more educated. My dad was well settled in a government job. Everything was going well. She kept studying. She kept, kept on to writing Hindi exams. Then, when I was in fifth grade, she said, "I'm not going to sit at home. I want to study, and I want to become a teacher." At that, so she actually did that later in her life. She studied, and she had to, put us in daycare or in tuitions to make sure that after we return from school, we are not going to be at she's not going to be at home. So it was a big decision for her, and she still did that. And she continued on her education even after becoming a teacher. She did her MA, and during her MA exams, my there was a 2 year period where my brother was not well. He used to be sick all the time. She still continued her job. She did her MA exams. She fared really well in her MA exams. So she not just passed, but she did very good in her scores. So that was truly an inspiration for me to keep continuing my education. It's when I had a chance to come to US 20 years ago. At that point of time, there were very few girls from our community who came to US for education, because education costs a lot of money. And my dad, although in a government job, he did not have that kind of backing, monetary backing. Neither did my mom. And everyone told my parents that she has done her engineering, get her married off rather than sending her alone, where nobody in that country, to pursue her education. And even with that, it was my mom and my dad both, but even then my mom, who was strong enough to tell everyone in the family, no, I am going to send my daughter for education. And that was like 20 years ago. Although my health was not that great before coming to US, I used to go get saline. They said, okay, we have to make her stronger before she goes to US. So for I think 10 or 15 days I was on saline, and I got prepared just 5 days before coming to US. And while I was coming to US, in the airport, my mom nor my dad, nobody cried. Neither did I. So it was not about not showing our emotions, but they wanted to make sure that they felt that they're showing off a good face, so that when I go, I don't feel nervous about leaving everyone and coming. So because of that, they did not show their emotions, but my mom was emotionally very drained out. And 15 days after I came to US, she was so emotionally drained out that she had to get her angioplasty operation done to her heart. So two of her I don't know. So she had that operation done, and they did not tell me at all till until 2 years later. One of my friends, family friends, they told me when I was in India. So they had not told any of my relatives that they are going through all this, or friends, so that I don't come to know, so that I don't feel uh, bad about it, or I don't feel weak. So I am very thankful to all the sacrifices that they have made, because of which I'm here.
So